Hello and welcome to Visionary Sim Pilot, and today I'm going to do a short little puddle jump from Long Beach, California off to Ontario, California in my favorite little ATR72 in the Platinum Airways livery. So we are here on the ground in Long Beach right now in the afternoon. It's around 4 p.m., which is why we have a bit of a shadow off to one side. So, and let's see, the add-ons I'm going to be using today. I am being tracked by AirHauler 2. I've got Active Sky for my real-world weather, global traffic for AI traffic. I'm going to be using Multi-Crew Experience, or MCE, today to check to see if I did all of my checklists correctly so that they all came out smooth with the different things that I put in there, because you can create them any way you want and put any kind of content in there you want, really. And then air traffic control will be handled by PF3. So let's go inside and get started. So remember, I'm legally blind. That's why I'm using the 2D panels in here instead of the other option of the 3D panel there. All right. So I'm going to connect some ground power and hit the battery and hit the avionics so that then I can go
clearance Southwest 407 at the terminal IFR with information Quebec.
Southwest 407 clear to
there's another aircraft checking in for clearance.
Squawk 4535.
Runway heading, climb and maintain 4000 squawk 4535 Southwest 407.
I'm going to have
Southwest 407 read back correct. Contact ground on
MCE change the radio
when ready
so
to
that
taxi.
we can
133.0 Southwest
check ATIS
407.
here at Long Beach. Set COM 127.75.
Yeah. COM 127.75. Selected.
This is Long Beach Airport Information X-ray. Weather at 2315 Zulu. Winds 182 at 8. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature 22. Dew point 14. Altimeter 1009. Runway 12 in use. Landing departing runway 12. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back
Set
short
COM
instructions.
118.15.
Advise controller on initial contact you have.
COM
X-ray.
118.15.
And now we're back over to delivery.
Set.
So, nice having that little virtual co-pilot in MCE to where you can have them basically do anything you really want them to. So now I'm going to check in for clearance and get our squawk code and that sort of thing. So here we go.
Clearance Pacific Express 1771 at Gate Golf 8 requesting clearance IFR 2 Kilo Oscar November Tango with information X-ray.
Pacific Express 1771 cleared 2 Kilo Oscar November Tango climb to 4000 expect 5000 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 4634 departure frequency 135.85.
Cleared 2 Kilo Oscar November Tango. Climb to 4000. 5000 intense squawk 4634 departure on 135.85 Pacific Express 1771.
Pacific Express 1771 read back correct altimeter is 1009er contact ground on 133.0 when ready to taxi.
Roger, altimeter is 1009. Contact ground on 133.0 Pacific Express 1771.
So obviously my call sign is Pacific Express 1771. and I set our squawk code, and I put the altitude up at 4,000, so I remember what I'm supposed to climb up to once I take off, so that's already all there. So all I got to do is just look at that, or turn on the autopilot and follow it to 4,000, whatever tends to work well for me. So, and now let's get our taxi clearance. So in PF3, I've got it set to virtual copilot mode 1. One other thing is I left PF3 virtual copilot as British 3. If you actually use, a lot of times I use it's US General number 14 voice as my copilot, because he sounds almost identical to the Trevor copilot in Multi-Crew Experience, to where even though they might be talking at the same time, they sound identical, and therefore it kind of makes it more realistic. But in this case, kind of sounds like I got two different copilots. So let's get our taxi clearance here.
Ground Pacific Express 1771 ready to taxi.
Pacific Express 1771 taxi to runway and hold runway 12 using taxiway Alpha Delta 4.
Alpha Delta 4 runway 12 Pacific Express 1771.
Alright, and then let's go through our pushback checklist. Pushback checklist.
Pushback checklist. Doors.
Closed.
Cabin preparation.
Complete.
Beacon switch.
On.
Pushback clearance.
Received.
Flight
Ground
briefing.
Southwest 407
Complete.
ready to taxi.
Complete. Pushback checklist complete.
Southwest 407 taxi to runway
So
and
the
hold
cool thing
runway
is you can
12.
put really anything you want.
Taxi to runway and
in
hold
there.
runway 12 Southwest
And so
407.
every aircraft I make it a little bit different as to what the checklists are. And this is my first time checking to make sure that I did this one correctly. So now I'm using ground services to push the aircraft back. So let's do a little before engine start checklist. Before start checklist.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for
Before
pushback.
start checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Battery master switch.
On.
Landing gear lever.
Down.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Fuel quantity.
Check.
Locking gear.
Heat.
On.
De-ice.
Off.
Aircraft lighting.
On.
Avionics.
On.
Fasten seat belts.
On.
Now set no smoking sign.
On.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Now
Release
set
parking
anti-ice.
Off.
Transponder.
Set.
Commencing push.
Power
All
levers.
engines clear.
Idle.
Start at will.
Propeller levers.
Set.
Engine area.
Clear.
Before start checklist complete.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Start engines.
Yeah, sorry. Repeat. Engine start.
Yes.
Super. I'll handle the engine startup shortly. Skipper. Beginning start sequence. Starter cutout. Engine 1.
So this way, once again, you can kind of keep your hands free if you want to. You can just
Starter cutout. Engine 2.
verbalize most everything. or you can do it all yourself. It's the other kind of thing with PF3 air traffic control. Once I get over to the runway, I will put it to where he will do all the air traffic control. All I gotta do is listen and follow instructions. I don't have to push any buttons. Sometimes on
Set parking brakes.
put the parking brake on. Sometimes on short flights like this, I will do all the communication myself, especially when I'm going in and out of common airports that I'm familiar with, like this one. But I'm not going to do that today. Alright, so now we got that going. So let's check in here. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist.
Unlocking gear.
Nav lights.
On.
Taxi lights.
On.
Tow truck disconnected.
Heading
Bypass
indicator.
removed.
Set.
Altimeters.
Checked and set.
Could you please confirm?
Set.
What was it again?
Set and checked.
Can you just confirm?
Answer this, please.
Should be set. Standby. Instruments.
Set.
Radios and
Right display.
avionics.
Set.
Autopilot.
Off.
Flight director.
On.
Now set elevator trim.
Set.
Flaps.
Set.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Alright. Ground crews out of the way. We're all good there. I use the number lock key on the keypad. Locks up MCE to where it doesn't register your voice anymore. So that can come in handy, especially when I'm doing things like this, or also at any other point in time, because sometimes it's pretty sensitive and it picks up a lot of different stuff. So, alright, let's taxi over to the runway. We should have some taxi guidance system going from PF3 once we start moving forward. Just a little tough getting this plane going, but once it gets moving, then it wants to go really fast.
Straight on.
And we'll cross over this little runway here as we're taxiing over to runway 12, which I believe is this next one coming up, and we need to taxi down to the holding point.
Southwest 407, hold your position. Roger, hold Southwest 407.
And so they'll do that too and stop traffic, although I don't know where that Southwest aircraft is. We'll look around and see if we can find it. I don't have FS Captain going today. Sometimes it gets a little touchy about how fast you taxi. So I'm used to a fairly slow taxi, trying not to get points knocked off for that.
Bear right, taxiway,
Southwest
Delta.
407, continue taxi.
Bear right on taxiway, Delta.
Roger,
4.
continue taxi. Southwest
Alright,
407.
Steady. Steady.
Turn here to the right.
Pacific Express 1771, contact tower on 119.4.
119.4 Pacific Express 1771. Good day.
Alright. This is when I like to switch virtual
Tower
code.
JetBlue
Oops, and it didn't
514
switch.
at 8 miles for
Get it in
landing.
a second.
Continue present heading. Continue present heading.
Oh, maybe it did switch. I think maybe it did switch over to virtual copilot mode 2 so that it controls all the conversation. And then let's do our before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flight controls.
Check.
Flaps.
Set.
Stabilizer trim.
Set.
Takeoff briefing.
Complete.
Complete transponder.
Set.
Landing lights.
On.
Exit lights.
Off.
Clear on the right.
JetBlue
Clear on the left.
514 winds 180
Cabin
at
crew.
8 altimeter is 1009er
Check.
cleared to land
Before
runway
takeoff.
12.
Checklist complete.
Clear
Thank
to
you.
land runway 12
And your
JetBlue
service.
514.
So I put the cabin crew in there so that it reminds me to alert the cabin crew before I take off when I'm using FS Captain. So because you get points knocked off if you don't alert the cabin crew before you take off. So now let's use PF3 and let's request our takeoff clearance and see if we can get out of here right now or if we gotta wait a little bit.
Tower Pacific Express 1771. Runway 12 ready for departure.
Pacific Express 1771 winds 180 at 8 runway 12 cleared for takeoff fly heading 075.
Roger. Cleared for takeoff. Fly heading 075. Pacific Express 1771.
Alright, so here we go. So we're gonna pull onto the runway. We need to fly heading of 075 once we take off. And so we are lined up and here we go. And we will also get a little V1, VR, and V2 speeds by the co-pilot in MCE. And I'm going to try to stay centered a
80
little bit
knots.
here. Here's our 80. Check to see if I had my V speed set correctly, so I'm going to go ahead and start pulling back.
Tower JetBlue 514 is declaring a missed approach.
V1.
There we
JetBlue
go.
514.
Positive climb.
There we go. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Pacific Express 1771 contact
Gear up
departure
and
on
lock.
135.85.
Roger. 135.85. Pacific Express 1771. Departure Pacific Express 1771 out of 1000 for 4000.
Pacific Express 1771. Radar contact. Altimeter is 1009er.
Roger. Pacific Express 1771.
United
throttles back a
609.
little bit.
Turn left heading 130.
Just about to
Left
075
to
heading.
130 United 609.
Start leveling off there.
Southwest 397. Turn right heading 085.
Roger, right 085, southwest
There we go.
397.
Pacific Express 1771, turn right heading 075.
Right to 075. Pacific Express.
Well, I drifted slightly over to 07. So now we're back over at 075.
Pacific Express 1771, resume on navigation to Papa Delta Zulu.
Resume on navigation direct to Papa Delta Zulu. Pacific Express 1771.
Alright, so I already have nav turned on, so put autopilot on, let it fly over.
Turn left heading 235.
Follow the GPS.
Roger, turn left heading 235 southwest 420.
And I'm still gonna work on climbing. Because I wasn't really climbing super fast, just kind of having fun staying close to the ground, but we're not going to climb up that high in this flight. We are just going through 2,000 there. Very short little trip. Heading on over. We are GPS course I set us up is going to put us
Pacific Express 1771, climb and maintain 5,000.
Alright.
Out of 2,500 for 5,000. Pacific Express 1771.
We're going to continue our climb here. So the route I kind of selected is going to take us actually over to the east of Ontario, because the way the wind's blowing, we should be landing on runway 26. That's the plan.
1009er southwest 420.
Hopefully that's the plan that works out.
Southwest 680, turn right heading 015.
Roger, right to 015, southwest 680.
And we're still climbing, so we can see the GPS down here in the bottom of the screen. Now we're going to go past Ontario there. Kilo Oscar November Tango is Ontario, California. We're going to go past that and head out and turn around and come back and land on runway 26. That is the fun idea.
Southwest 680, turn left heading 045.
There are a few little mountains around here, so we do kind of need to pay attention.
045, southwest
It's clear skies.
680.
We are coming up on 4,000 feet. You know, there's definitely a mountain just off to the south of the approach to runway 26. We must have a little pocket of wind because now we're climbing like crazy. And so we're going to level off here at 5,000 and cruise a little bit. While we're doing that, I can bring up our little
departure. Pacific Express 1771. Request vectors.
Pacific Express 1771, unable at this time.
That was an accident. Gonna bring up the little GPS.
355 out of 2000.
Make the GPS a little bit bigger.
355, radar contact. Altimeter is 1009er.
1009er southwest
So
355.
we have a better idea of where we're going.
444, turn left heading 340.
as well
Lift
as
340 November
so we can kind of set it up for ILS approach or anything else like that. Now that we are cruising along at 5,000 feet, let's do a little this. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization.
Set.
Landing gear.
Up.
flaps.
Retracted.
After takeoff. Checklist complete.
Southwest 901. Turn right heading
Simple enough.
060.
Turn right heading 060. Southwest 901.
Cruise checklist.
Cruise
American
checklist.
602. Turn left heading 065.
Check.
Departure American 602. Sorry,
Check
say again.
engine instruments.
Set.
American 602. Turn left heading
Check
065.
Left 065.
Check.
American 602.
Check anti-ice.
Off.
Cruise checklist complete.
Alright. So here we go. We are cruising along. Getting to that first waypoint of Papa Delta Zulu. And then we're going to make a little left turn here. As we now go
Pacific
to
Express 1771. Contact Los Angeles radar on 132.4.
Roger, Los
So now we're
Angeles
gonna head
radar on
over to
132.4 Pacific
Romeo
Express
uniforms here at
1771. Los Angeles radar Pacific Express 1771 is with you at 5,000.
Pacific Express 1771.
There's the other nice
Pacific
thing.
Express 1771. Contact approach on 118.902.
Roger, 118.92 Pacific Express 1771. Approach Pacific Express 1771 with you level 5,000.
Roger, Pacific Express 1771. Altimeter is 1008.
So I can take a drink of water while my co-pilot's talking with
Pacific
ATC.
Express 1771. Traffic at 1 o'clock 4 miles 4,000 heading west 285.
And so we got a little traffic out there at 1 o'clock.
Pacific Express 1771. Roger. Thank you.
Nothing real close, but there is a lot of traffic here in Southern California.
12 o'clock 4 miles 5,000
We've got lots of
heading east,
airports.
050.
Really got to be aware of the airspace.
As a traffic, United 230.
I picked this particular route to kind of avoid all of that.
Southwest 355. Turn left heading 085.
And once we get up to this little waypoint here, we're going to flip around and land in Ontario. It'll be pretty darn quick. But nice little day. We got mountains around, a little bit of haze. It's on the left side of the aircraft, that's on the right side of the aircraft. We can see all around. So I'm using the Orbix True Earth Southern California scenery. So a little more detailed than the normal P3D scenery.
Southwest 901, turn left
And
heading
we should be getting some
055.
communication here real quick.
Roger, left 055, Southwest 901.
November 001, turn right heading 060.
Probably going to vector us, but
Turn right heading
Really doesn't
060,
need to.
November 001.
because we're going to be pretty darn close. Oh, and there's the other part. So I also have F3 set to pause at the top of descent, which I just reached top of descent, even though I'm only at 5,000 feet. So it automatically pauses. I do this a lot, especially because if I'm doing a longer flight, I can take off, go to bed, it'll pause when I get to the top of descent, and then the next morning I can wake up and I can land.
Pacific Express 1771, continue present heading, expect vectors for the ILS runway 26 left.
All right.
Roger, Pacific Express 1771.
So, Copilot just reset nav1 for the ILS approach. So that's perfect. I'm maintaining heading. I'm going to actually reduce speed down a little bit more.
Pacific Express 1771, turn left heading 265.
Let's do this.
Left to 265.
Set
Pacific
heading
Express
265.
1771.
Set heading
Pacific
265.
1771, descend
Selecting
to
heading
3,500.
265.
Out of 5,000 for 3,500. Pacific Express 1771.
Set altitude 3,500.
Setting altitude 3,500.
November 888, turn left heading 040.
Left heading 040, November 888.
So, I can have MCE take care of controlling everything that way for me. Or I can do it myself.
American 322, turn left heading 040.
1,000 to go.
Left 040.
And it gives us little warnings.
322.
November 666, turn right heading 355.
Right to 355, November 666.
November 001, turn left heading 125.
Turn left heading 125, November 001.
Pacific Express 1771, turn left heading 220.
Set heading
Left to
220.
Pacific Express
Skipper, sorry, didn't get that
1771.
heading.
220.
Great. Setting heading 220.
So, sometimes it doesn't quite
Alaska
get you the first time.
635, turn left heading
It asks for
340.
help, and
Left heading 340, Alaska 635.
then you're all good. So, turning over here to intercept the localizer so that we can do that ILS approach. Got the speed coming down a little bit more, getting down towards 180 knots. We
Pacific
are
Express 1771, turn right heading 225.
Right to 225. Pacific
Set
Express
heading 225.
1771.
Yeah. Heading mode disarm.
cancel that.
Pacific Express 1771,
Set
cleared
heading
for the ILS runway
225.
26 left. Approach
Setting
contact
heading
tower on
225.
120.6, wind established.
until established on the ILS runway 26 left. Contact tower on 120.6 when established. Pacific Express 1771.
Alright, so if we watch our little ILS reading here, we should be picking up that localizer here pretty quick.
Southwest 457, turn left heading 225.
Left 225, west 457.
Watching the airspeed.
American 047, turn right heading 245.
Turn right heading 245. American.
We're gonna look at the GPS really fast. See how we're doing there. Oh yeah, we should be getting there real close like. And we're turning a little extra. Set heading 225.
Sorry, I forgot what the switch is.
Set heading 225.
Affirmative. Setting heading 225.
Southwest 979, turn left heading 200.
Left 220.
There we go, we picked up the localizer.
Destination airport is Victor, Kilo, Zulu. Do you agree, boss?
Negative.
You changed your mind.
Tower Pacific
All right.
Express 1771 at 10 miles to the east at 3,500 landing.
Pacific Express 1771, continue approach. Your number 14 landing.
Continue approach number 14 landing. Pacific Express 1771.
Autopilot's got everything going there. We're gonna put some flaps out, put the gear
Localizer
down.
alive, glide slope alive, glide slope capture.
And that was our co-pilot telling us that we've captured everything in the autopilot, which is good. That's where we want it. Put more flaps out, gonna have the speed drop off a little bit. Make sure we keep that up around 120 until we get close. I pretty much let autopilot do this in areas where it's hard to visualize the runway until I get down to about 300 feet or so. Cruising in here. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Start switches.
Set.
Landing gear. Crossing outer mark. Are we
Down.
at the right altitude? Down. Flaps.
Set.
Set. Landing lights.
On.
Landing checklist complete.
Pacific Express 1771, winds 250 at 4, altimeter is 1008, clear to land, runway 26 left.
Clear to land runway 26 left. Pacific Express 1771.
And so now we're cleared to land. We're on the localizer. Everything's cruising along. The wind's nice and calm at 4.
1,000 feet above ground.
So our MCE virtual co-pilot's going to give us a bit of our ground proximity warning as we cruise on in here. Because now we have that runway right in front of us. Just a tad more. Don't want any chance of stalling. kind of left the fuel tanks full, so the plane's fairly heavy. Just because it's got everything loaded in it.
feet.
There's 500 feet. I'm going to go ahead and turn the autopilot off.
Minimums.
There's minimums. Off the power a little bit, and there's 100 feet. I'm going to start bringing the nose up, and set down there. But on the right wheel first, but it's all good. Flaps up.
Pacific Express 1771, exit runway, right next available taxiway, contact ground on 121.9er when clear of the active.
Now I always like how PF3 tells you what way to exit
Vacate
runway,
runway,
but
right,
sometimes it
contact
tells you the
ground
wrong
on
way to go.
121.9 Pacific Express 1771. Good day.
So we'll see what happens here today as we pull off to the right. Just like so. And here we go, and then we'll contact ground. As a truck drives right in front of us, perfect. Good thing we stopped.
Ground Pacific Express 1771, clear of the active runway.
Pacific Express 1771, roger. Taxi to gate 202 using taxiway Quebec. Papa.
Quebec. Papa. Gate 202 Pacific Express 1771.
So let's use ground services and get a follow me car for fun, so that we can check that out too. To take us to gate 202. And maybe it took us in the right direction for the gates. We should
West 457, clear the active runway.
soon see.
Southwest 457, taxi to terminal.
I see the tower behind me.
Taxi terminal. West 457.
So I have this funny feeling we're actually going to be crossing back over the runways. But fairly smooth landing. And then we can also go with, oh, we need to turn the landing lights off, taxi light on. While we're waiting for the follow me car. Don't have to do the follow me car, but it's kind of fun. There's the follow me car making the U-turn in front of us. And so we can start rolling forward a little bit here.
Straight on.
And following our follow me car across this runway.
Bear right on taxiway.
And once again, that's our
Steady.
PF3 taxi guidance system talking there.
Gate.
And we're gonna go right into that gate right where that car went, so that we go first to the right, then to the left. And we're gonna have our little ground crew person standing up here, telling us when to stop with his little signals.
Ground JetBlue 354.
Starts raising the arms like that. We know we're getting
JetBlue
close.
354. Taxi to runway and hold.
And
Runway
then they
26
cross, and then we
right.
get the big wave like that, which means
Taxi to
stop.
runway and hold. Runway 26 right. JetBlue 354.
So we stop, and then we get the cut engine signal. So we put the brakes on, we shut engines down, we open door, and then we can even do ground services and do the deboarding process too. Alright, so now we're in Ontario. That's how all that works. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, as well as click that little bell so you get notifications when I got a new video up. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Safe landings to everybody.